Hello, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Folake Agumbiade, aka the Customer Seductress herself. And I'm super excited to be back again this week. If this is your first time bumping into this channel, oh my God. Well, where have you been? Great to have you. Do me a quick favor. Look below. There's a red button. Click on it and subscribe. That button says subscribe. Click on it and subscribe now. Beside it, there's a bell sign. Also click on the bell sign so that you can get a notification every single time I upload a new video. It was my birthday week, so I was a bit distracted. Forgive me for not, being there and being a part of your lives for the past 2 weeks. But before you watch this video, you need to watch the last video. Yes, it's right there. Watch it. Mind games. You need to find out about mind games. Are you playing mind games or are people playing mind games on you? If you are a frequent returner to this channel, Twale, thank you, my lovely people. You know I love you. You know I care about you. You know I have mad love for you. You make what I do pretty amazing. So I'm going to need you to like, yes, give us a thumbs up, yeah, comment, type a short note about this video. What did you like? What resonated? What do you want? What do you want us to do better? And share this video with your family and friends. So today's video is the reason why I've been silent for a while. Today's video is everything you need to know about overcoming mental and physical burnout. What you ought to know about overcoming mental and physical burnouts. For the past 2 weeks or about a month, I've been struggling with a burnout. It was so bad. I was finding it hard to focus. I had a bit of depression. I was slacking on my task. I had low energy. It got to a point where I literally fell asleep while driving and landed in a ditch. Anything could have happened. I could have rammed my car into someone. I could have rammed it into a building. I could have killed someone. I could have killed myself. I think that was the flag for me to slow down and find the right balance that I needed to get out of that burnout. That burnout had been existing for like 4 to 5 months. It was a buildup of a lot of stress. And I didn't attend to it. And that's why the first video I'm doing back in my birthday week, my birthday was on Monday, by the way. If you missed it, give me a shout out. It'll be nice to hear from you. And don't forget to subscribe. That's another good point, to subscribe. It's my birthday. So give me a birthday gift. Subscribe to the channel. So, into the video proper. Your brain and body can only handle feeling overworked or overwhelmed for too long. It can try to balance it, but after a while, if you consistently experience high levels of stress without taking steps to manage or reduce it, exhaustion will eventually take over. And that's what happened to me. And leave you emotionally and physically burnt out. You may begin to feel less motivated since it seems like nothing you do matters. You're doing everything, but you're not part of it. You're not involved in it. The beautiful part of it is that since burnout happens gradually, you may not notice the symptoms immediately. You may lose the facts that you're going through a burnout. But once it takes hold of you, it can affect your ability to function across all aspects of life. So, how do you recognize the signs of a burnout? For some of you, you're like, I'm just stressed. I'm not burnt out. What does she mean by burnout? For like, tell me, what do you mean by burnout? Number one, key signs for burnout. Number one, forgetfulness or difficulty concentrating. I was experiencing that personally. And as a psychologist, I can tell you when that happens back to back, you are at the verge of a burnout. Number two, diminishing pride in your life or your work. You are not excited about some of the things you used to be excited about, what you were prideful about, what you took in high esteem. You're no longer excited about it. Number three, you start to lose focus of yourself. I'm not saying of others, but of yourself and your goals. What are your goals? What are the things you've targeted for yourself for the year, for your life, for this season of life? And you find out that you're not hitting those goals. It's likely that you're on the verge of a burnout. Number four, you have difficulty maintaining certain relationships and being present with your loved ones. You are cranky, you lash out, you are irritable. That is if that is not your regular personality. You just find yourself not being able to take some certain things. You can't emotionally regulate the normal way you would. And this would also be exhibited in your frustration and irritation with your co-workers. You want things done, people are slowing you down, you lash out. It's part of a symptom of a burnout. And number five, unexplained muscle tension, pain, fatigue. I told you I fell asleep while driving. I didn't even know I was sleepy. I didn't even know I was that tired. So you could experience it with fatigue or with insomnia, as the case may be, or unexplained muscle tension. So going forward, burnout can have a far-reaching impact, which often negatively impacts your work performance, your life performance, your relationship performance, your every performance. So it's not something you should take easy. It would also keep you from enjoying hobbies that you used to enjoy and time with family or relaxing, as the case may be. It is also the increase of risks sources. Burnout will increase your risk sources for health concerns, including cardiovascular disease, which is heart disease, hypertension, high blood pressure, high cholesterol in some cases, because your burnout will also slow you down from working out or exercising, type 2 diabetes, depression, or suicide. Even suicide, if you're burnt out and you don't address it, it can increase the risk factors for these health concerns. So how do you recover from a burnout? Folake, share with us how you recovered from your burnout. You said you were so exhausted, you were losing it. Burnouts don't go away on their own. First rule of thumb. Ignoring it does not mean it's going to go away. It's actually going to get worse. Unless you address the underlying issues causing it. If you ignore the burnout, it will only cause you harm further along the way. So it's important that you begin your recovery as soon as possible. As soon as you read this video and as you watched this video, sorry, and you identified with it, start your recovery journey today. Recovery from a burnout is a slow journey. The same way it took you some time to get to the burnout, it's going to take you some time to work out of the burnout. So it's not a quick dash or an imaginary finish line. You need time and space to recuperate. So don't rush this process. The recovery strategies that I'll be outlining going forward now can be used in different situations, emotional or physical burnout. Some of these strategies will work for you that is looking at me right now. Some of them won't work for you based on your peculiarities. So find the right balance of strategies that work for you and practice it constantly. If you believe something is not working, try something new. Very important. So number one, with recovering from a burnout, think about the why of the burnout. Why are you burnt out? I had to take some time to really sit down and ask myself some tough questions. and begin to reprioritize certain things in my life, even when it was painful to do so. You need to identify why you are experiencing that burnout. In some situations, it's obvious. You are just trying to ignore it for love of people, love of what people will say, how things could go bad. But in other times, it will take you introspection to uncover why you're burnt out. Look at any resentment you feel towards your work, your life, your anything you're doing, and find out what is missing and how you can fix it. Number two, focus on the basics. Recovering from a burnout starts from the very basics. After you've understood why, if you are experiencing burnout, one singular thing it tells you immediately is that your body needs attention. Hello, your body needs attention. I needed to scream that. That is why it's important to think about the basics of good health and well being. Start with exercise. I was working out. That's why I felt I could manage the burnout. But that wasn't enough. It was a basis for handling it for so many years. I think I started my workout journey a year and a half ago, and it has really worked for it. It worked for that period of time where it was working. So start with exercise. Countless studies show that physical and mental benefits of exercise reduces stress, elevates your mood, and improves your overall health. And of course, it will enhance the quality of your life. So make sure you're getting enough sleep, you're eating well, you're drinking plenty of water, and you're working out. They might seem like obvious things that you should do, but for busy professionals, doing these things is not small work. You sometimes just skip them. You can do hours without not drinking water or eating properly or working out. So don't contribute to your own burnout. Start with the basics. Number three, take a vacation or a leave. I just came back from one. Oh my God, it was so refreshing. I chilled for 3 days in a luxury resort, had fun, chilled out. As in really chilled, my brain, all the headaches, migraines that I'd been having for weeks disappeared in one day. Good sleep, no noise, woke up to a serene environment, close to nature. Take a good vacation. Take time off from work. Distance yourself and de-stress. When you get back, those things are probably not going anywhere. But taking time off helps you put it in perspective and essentially helps your body get the needed rest and come up with long-term solutions to burnout. So I made some decisions, strategic decisions on my retreat slash vacation that would also help me manage burnout. Number four, reassess your goals. What are your goals? What are your personal goals? Burnout occur when you walk out of alignment with your goals in life, regardless of what anybody tells you. I'm a Christian, born again, spirit filled. There are things God have told you to do in life. If you're not working with that goal, you're not working with those goals, it will be contributing to your burnout because you're not contributing to your long-term goals. Yes. You'll be experiencing frustration because you have no idea where your goals are, and your life will feel meaningless, not meaningful. It should be meaningful because you're doing so much. But if it's not in alignment with your goals, it will feel meaningless. So start by identifying your values. What are your value system? Does the things you're doing, your work, the stress you're putting yourself, is it in line with your personal mission statement? This self-analysis of yourself will give you a deeper understanding of what is most important and what you should pick or drop as you go along. Craft your mission and statement and align it to where you are going in life. Positive psychologist Martin Seligman said that all of us require 5 essential elements in our lives in order to experience well-being. These elements are positive emotions, 1, engagement, 2, positive relationships, 3, meaning, having a life meaning, your life being meaningful, And the last one is achievement. This is demonstrated in the PREMA model. PERMA. Positive emotions, engagement, positive relationships, meaning, and achievement. Use this model to discover whatever element is missing in your life and work towards incorporating them going forward. Try as well not to take on new responsibilities under that fact of examining your life. Try not to take on new responsibility. Your burnout is as a result of being overworked and overstretched. So while you're recovering, don't take on new responsibilities or commitments. Just allow things to go. This can be difficult for some of us who are yes people. You like to say yes, you never like to say no. I'll be coming sometime soon to do a video on how to say no when you need to. I think that's the next video I'm going to do. How to say no when you need to. Then number 5, practice positive thinking. How do you think about yourself? What do you see yourself? Negative thinking can worsen your burnout. So learn how to think positively. Write affirmations that switch your negative thoughts to positive ones. Try thinking about something positive before you go to bed. And every time you wake up in the morning, be thankful. Pray if you're a Christian or any religion you have. Be mindful of the goodness of God. Be grateful for your life. All those positivity can help you through a burnout. And number 6, and the very last one, take your power back. Hello, I had to do that. And that felt good to scream it. Burnouts can make you feel powerless. You'll be crying, you'll be cranky, you'll be uncomfortable, you won't want to be around people, you'll be feeling unnecessarily naked and vulnerable. So take your power back. Calm down and breathe. Don't blame the circumstance of the burnout on anybody. You may not have had control over what was happening to you at this point of the burnout, but you do have the power to take your control back and begin to recharge. Your life is yours, and you have to decide what you need to do to get your power back. A few things. I didn't want this video to be too long, but apparently it's going to be a long one make sure you walk to the very end. Subscribe, comment, quickly, like, and share this video with your family and friends. So how do you take your power back? Number 1, prioritize. Know what is important and what to leave. Very important. Number 2, delegate to other people around you. Share your task. Number 3, leave work at work. Don't take it home. Don't bring the pressures of one space into another one. Number 4, be firm about your needs. You need what you need. Don't be apologetic about it. What you need is what you need. So don't be apologetic about it. Okay? Then I think that's it. Be firm about your needs and make sure that you have full control of all you need. I hope I've been able to help you demystify burnouts and how to work yourself out of a mental and physical burnout. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with your family and friends. It's your girl, Folake Agunbiade, and I'm signing out. Love you guys. You know how we run.